Okay, sorry about the last part. It wasn't that great of a demonstration, but I've been dealing with this problem for a while. But anyway, here is your carburetor. Let me zoom out. Gonna come down. It's right in here. This whole thing is your carburetor. And you're gonna have to disconnect this hose, this one, and you're going to detach the carburetor from the airbox. And as well, let me come to the other side. So there's a few more things you need to detach here. There's this, which is the throttle cable. You'll detach this by opening these 3 little areas, and we'll be able, I'll show you this in a minute, but let me get the other stuff disconnected first. Okay, so right now I've disconnected this tube from here. Just set it up here. I have disconnected, hold on, let me take you to the other side again. This tube from here. You're going to need to loosen, sorry this might not be too clear, but you're going to need to loosen these little brackets. Just so clear, these little brackets that will tighten down with the screw. Here's another one right here, and then there's going to be another one right back here. Okay, so I was telling you that there's a little part inside here to disconnect the throttle cable, which is right here. You just unscrew this. It'll go unscrewing, and then you're gonna have to take the 3 screws off of this piece. I've only taken 2 off just so I can show you for demonstration. Inside here is where your throttle's connected. And in order to get the throttle cable disconnected, you're going to have to pull this pin right here. You can just use like a screwdriver works, but when you do it, you're going to have to, hold on, let me see. See how I can push this up? You need to push that up and pull this pin out at the same time. And once you do that, you'll be able to release it. Okay, so I got the screwdriver in there to loosen it. Maybe I can get a better picture of it. I've pulled it out partly. So I'm going to have to put this down because I'm working by myself, so hold on a second. Okay, so I pulled it off. So you can see this was the hole that it was in. This is going to be connected here through this little cable. You can take that off. Don't lose that. But you need to remove this in order to pull that cable out. So let me put it down. Let's see here. It's going to come out of this little tube up here on the top. Sorry. There you go. So now you disconnected your throttle cable. And I will put this on pause and take apart some more things. Okay, so success. I got the carburetor out. This is what it looks like outside of the motor. This piece right here, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get. So it's easier to disconnect this once you've removed this out of there. And also, in order to remove this out of the four-wheeler, I've released this screw and this screw, but actually used a socket. And you got to kind of loosen it so you can move this box in order to give enough way down here to pull this out of this black tube.